meme. Approved. Chaos control.
Let's get started. Create a plane with pressing Shift A. Scale the plane in X and Y axis. Switch to edit mode and subdivide it. Set number of cuts to 100. Add subdivision surface modifier and adjust render level to 3 and viewport level to 1. Apply the scale with Ctrl A. Add displace modifier. Add a new texture and click the open button to select our displace texture. Select the one named displace. In the color section, select the non-color. Come to modifier section and replace local to UV. Now our texture looks correct. If you set the viewport level to 3, you can see the texture is more detailed. Click the right click and choose Shade Smooth. However, since the program starts to lag, you can keep the viewport level at 1. In edit mode, press U and select the unwrap. Go to UV editing section. Select our texture. You can adjust the UV map as desired. Add a plane with Shift A. This plane will be our walls. To see front and back face of planes, check the backface calling box in the viewport shading section. Position the plane. Apply all transforms with Ctrl A. Go to edit mode and subdivide it to 100. With same way, add a subdivision surface and displace modifier. Select previous display texture settings. Choose to UV. Shade smooth it. Press U and select the unwrap. Adjust the UV map. Go to the edit mode and check this box, so you can move the vertices together proportionally. You can adjust the scale with the middle wheel of the mouse. Rotate and move it to close to our ground. Follow my steps. Move the vertices like this to make it look more natural. Rename the objects. Select the objects and press M to add new collection. Add a camera. You can break the camera into your view with Ctrl+Alt+0 shortcut. Add a cube for the table. In edit mode, select bottom vertices and press I. Extrude to down. Add a bevel modifier and adjust settings. Add a subdivision surface modifier. In order to add emerald, the extra objects add-on must be active in preferences. Press Shift A and go to bottom of mesh to diamonds. Select the diamond and follow my steps. Position the emerald. Add bevel and subdivision surface modifier. Replace EV to cycles. Go to the world properties and set the strength to 0. Add an area light and position it like this. Set the power to 1000 watts and adjust the color as desired. Decrease the speed to 10, so the light will fall only on the emerald. Adjust the light scale. Let's add a point light. We will make our scene like the temple. Position point light on the side of the emerald. Increase the power to 250 watts and change the color. Duplicate the point light with Shift D shortcut. Select all lights and press M to add new collection. You can use Ctrl B to render only the portion visible to the camera. Select the camera and go to Object Constraint. Choose the track to and set the target to emerald. I make small changes to the scene.
You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my
Okay, now we're starting to shading section. Go to the shading panel and select the ground. Add a texture and rename it. Select the principal BSDF and press Ctrl-Shift-T shortcut. Select the textures you downloaded on the internet. I will add the texture links to the description. Select all textures. You can also use the material we created for walls. It looks cool. Add texture to the table in the same way. Follow my steps. We will add displace modifier and we follow the same steps as we did for ground. Press U and choose Smart UV project. Select the emerald and add a new texture. Follow my steps. Duplicate the emerald and shrink it to be inside the emerald. We will use different material for this small emerald. Set to emission strength to 004 and change the color to green. Select these two emeralds and press M to add new collection. Add a cube for create fog. Scale it to cover the entire scene. change the viewport display to bounce. Add a new texture. Delete Principal BSDF and add a Principal volume. Decrease the strength and set the anisotropy to 0.6. Add a mix shader. Add a volume scatter and connect it to second. Add noise texture and connect color to density. Add a color ramp and adjust dislike. Select the noise texture and press Ctrl T. For you can Ctrl T, you must activate the Note Wrangler add-on in Blender Preferences. Add a ICOS spear and set the subdivision level to 1. Add a plane and position it. Add a particle system and apply all transforms with Ctrl A. Follow my steps. Here, I make the particles appear on the scene by setting the start of the simulation to -1000. But I still can't see the particles, don't ask why. Bake the particles. Active this point and follow my steps. We did it! Render settings are dislike. You can render to PNG or FFmpeg video format as desired. Finally, you can render your animation.